Hey guys, how you been? It's been a while since I made a video. Been a little busy with work, kids, life, but I'm back at it. Funny thing is, I was making a whole bunch of stuff and then I ran out of supplies. And then I reordered, as I mentioned in my last video. I got a little bit of money and reordered a bunch of supplies, and now that I have the supplies, I haven't made a soap. Ironic. But I'm back at it. Today I'm going to make, since I'm going to be trying out a few new soaps, trying out different techniques, different recipes. What I'm going to be doing is only making, instead of using my 16 slice wood mold, I'm going to be using half of it. My husband made me this little awesome divider, although it's not as tight as I would have liked it to be. It's still, I'm still able to work with it, which is really good. Let's see. So what I'm going to do here is use this to kind of hold it up while we all wrap our molds up differently. I am really wanting to order the silicone, oh, I forget how to say that word all the time. I do really want to order that one because it would be a lot easier than to do this. But then I remind myself that I need to quit being lazy and just do this and save some money. So yeah. Okay guys, I'll be back once I have my oils melted and my lye water ready. Okay guys, I wanted to talk to you about something real quick. I just got done mixing my avocado oil, as you could see, but I wanted to talk to you guys about this in case you guys want to go and check this out. So I went to Target about a week ago. I don't know if I've already mentioned it in my videos, but anyways, I went to Target about 2-3 weeks ago and I found this avocado oil and I was like, cool, it's on clearance for $8.48. My store actually carried that one in walnut oil. The walnut oil was $5.31, so they honored both at the same price. But I wanted just to talk to you guys about when I mix different oils that I buy at the store. I obviously always think if it's good enough for me to eat, it's good enough for me to apply to my skin. So, but what I wanted to mention was when I'm looking for an oil to add to my soaps, for anybody that's new in making soap, I hate to add ingredients that are not pure or 100%. Sometimes I am willing to make the exception, like with the coconut milk that I purchase. It's literally only coconut milk and water. That's all. There's some with like Zam gum, something like that. I don't know. Pure or water, which is as pure as something can get. Let me see if I could zoom in there. Can you see ingredients? 100% pure avocado oil. That and this one here, and I know on my 100% pure walnut oil. I'm not going to use the walnut oil today, but it was really nice that I was able to find them pure. So I want to let you guys know, check out your Target, see if they have these on clearance at your Target too. Hey guys, sorry I'm taking a little longer. Well, you guys can't tell I'm taking longer, so that doesn't matter. I'm actually waiting. I overheated my oils trying to melt the cocoa butter, and now I need to drop that temperature on my oils, so I have them soaking in cold water. So what I did is I mixed in some brown with some, what is it, pink Vibrance Mica, of course, from Nurture Soap. Yeah, Nurture Soap. And I have that mixing while my lye water is already mixed in. And yeah, I'll be right back once I have that ready. Okay, so excuse my mess in here, but let's get started and blending in my oils into my, yes, I'm actually going to do this backwards. I'm going to put my oils into my lye water. So, make sure I have that in there. I actually could have used this, but too late. So I'll put this on the side because I am going to make another soap and I am going to use the same oils. So as you can see, I have that blended in. Now let's get to blending. That's good. Just want a light trace. Out of here. Out, out, out. Sorry, guys. Kids. It is not safe in here right now. Okay, so now that I did mix that in, I am going to separate a little bit of this out because I do want to color some of it. So I am going to put some of this in here. I'm actually in a few soap groups on Facebook, and there was an actual conversation going on about, you know, which I understand, safety of children in soap rooms, in, you know, your soaping areas. Mine is an actual, so anyways, back to this real quick. I'm going to add my, my fragrance oil in here, and this is a blend of two different ones, but it's basically a coffee. So this color, this part of the soap is also going to be colored, but actually I'm going to add the color first in case it were to set up on me. And this is a mixture of, like I mentioned, two different colors. So let's add that in there first. Oh, let me get a napkin. But like I was saying, thankfully I have a soap room. Look at what a beautiful color, just with that light mixing. Okay, so yeah, thankfully I have a soap room where I am free to soap. I can close the area down where I am and nobody can come in. My kids already kind of know that when I'm soaping, they cannot be in here. And it's a little hard to get to my lye water anyways, thankfully, but it is still dangerous, so it is safe, you know. But like people have mentioned in that post, you know, it's never good to go on any type of group and bash anybody. It's not good. I'm actually going to add my titanium dioxide to this part. Let me scoot this over. If you've watched any of my videos before, you kind of know that I don't like... Yeah, that soda's not good no more. Yeah, this is definitely... The batter is getting... I was supposed to actually... I should have had that diluted in oils before I did that, so that I could avoid getting specks in my soap. But of course, that was the only part of the soap making I forgot to do. And then I was actually mixing all this in, and then I forgot I didn't have any coconut oil, so I had to send my husband out to the grocery store to bring me some. Thankfully, he was able to bring me a pure one. Was a little scared that he would bring me one that was mixed. Mixed with some other ingredients, which I, like I mentioned earlier, don't like to do. It is in here. Okay. So let me take this out. I'm going to add a bit of apricot seed powder to this part. Just the if you could see, can you see? Yes, you can. To the mixture for a very light exfoliation. Some of this stuff out of my way. And I hope you're able to see this. Let me get my fragrance oil in here. As you can see, that's kind of setting up a little bit. Let me mix this in first, and then I'll go ahead and give it a quick blend. So let me pour this part in here first. Can you see? Yes, you can. Most of it will go in there. We're going to save just a little bit, not too much, on this side. Napkin. And hope you guys are able to see. Let me give this. Because we all know anything with vanilla content in it is going to darken up. That is why I only added it to this one, and I'm hoping that by me adding the color, that brown, that it will turn, won't be just such a yucky brown, or to make it a nicer brown. So let's go in. I'm kind of going to do a drop. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's go back and scrape the sides off of this one and try to sort of cover this up. Hope I'm not blocking you guys. I probably am. My husband got me this new camera. Okay. And same thing goes for this one. The scrape. I just love how my husband's out there and he doesn't get my son. No respect. I'm recording over here. Okay, let me get as much. This smells, honestly, it smells amazing. I'm actually going to start now on my fall soaps. So this soap is really nice because it has avocado oil. And it's also like a really nice fall scent. And it's a wake me up type of soap. It has the apricot seed powder for a light exfoliation. And let's let this set up a little bit, guys, and we will be right back. Okay, let me see if it's better. No. It's better this way. And I'm just going to do the top a little bit. Ooh, it's actually getting, so yeah, oh yeah, I think I might have actually waited too long to do this top. So I'm going to do this. I am going to just do this because, maybe this is a horrible top. I actually was like, let me just soak my dishes. Yeah. Let me see what I can do with that. If there is anything I can do to it. Yeah, as you can see, it looks okay. Nothing super amazing, but because it kind of set up on me before I realized it was setting up on me. But hey, we did something. Something is better than nothing. Okay, guys, well, wash my hands. Tomorrow this will be an awesome video. The cutting video. You guys are going to love it because I know I'm going to love it. It smells amazing and it's ready for fall. Should be ready in 6 weeks. See you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to cut the soap that I made last night. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Sorry, I cut this crazy. Like I should be so gentle and I'm not. Okay, so let me get this out real quick. I need to get some stuff out of my way. An excuse. Let me get this out. It is a little, no, it's actually, well, it's a not too soft, but it's a little soft. I just made this soap last night. So it probably has not been 24 hours yet. It's probably been about 20 hours since I made it, which it's okay. It's, let me just, it actually is a little soft. So but I just couldn't wait. So as you can see, the color has morphed a little bit, at least the part that was exposed to the air, and once it airs out a little more, it will definitely get darker. And let's put this up here, this over, and let's get started. So like I mentioned yesterday, this is going to be a, make sure you can see. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Sorry guys, I have a new stand. This is my 16 slice wood mold loaf. Let's see if you could see the colors. I mean, it's actually not showing you the intensity of the color, but it's actually pretty dark like that. But it is, like I said, going to get, let's see. This soap really does smell amazing. It's a blend of burnt sugar and coffee. Look at this. And it has apricot seed powder for a very light exfoliation. Actually, I'm going to place these down, guys. Sorry. There we go. And I did only make about 8 slices of this, only because I didn't have too much fragrance oil, but I did want to use the fragrance oil that I had. Let me show you. I wish you could see the intensity of that. Oh, air bubble. I'll fix that later. But my mom came in last night to my house and she said, "It smells like coffee." Yep. It was my soap room. You could see the apricot seed powder. Let's see if you could see it. Yeah, you could see it. Looks really nice. And this will be ready right before fall. And once it's cured in 6 weeks, it will be available on my website. I am going to start prepping for Halloween and Thanksgiving, so this will be one of my soaps. Just wanted to see how the color turned out, at least in the first few days, and then that's kind of when you're able to tell, first week or so. And if the color doesn't change too much, I'm going to order a bigger quantity. I am using the new camera that I got. So yes, just like I imagined, 8 full slices of soap and 2 inches of, 2 slices that are left over for samples. Let's clean this out and let's show you what I have. So here are the soaps. Let me do a quick close-up. Okay guys, here is my finished. So you can see the apricot seed powder soap looks beautiful, and I'll see you guys next time.